So yeah, I just feel like as a society, we need to learn how to take accountability so that we don't
definitely
make the same mistake again. And we need to protect our hearts more. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Like,
definitely agree.
Because one thing these men have shown us, they will stomp on it time and time and time again. Lord have mercy. So we need to actually stop giving them mercy. Like, we actually need to stop.
Because are they giving it to us?
Do you know, I saw a funny TikTok, when the P. Diddy verdict came out, and the woman was basically like, if this has shown you anything, this should show you that we have to now start throwing hands.
No, because
they will continue to take the piss out. They will continue to try and kill us.
No, honestly.
So now we have to just match their level.
No, because it's actually ridiculous.
If you're abusive with me, I can be abusive.
No, it's ridiculous.
That's the only way they'll learn. That's actually it's actually gotten to that point now. But speaking of women and accountability, I thought it would be interesting to talk about your views on girl code.
Ooh, okay.
So, obviously, we were kind of talking about Love Island USA, and a lot of things transpired in terms of friendship, especially amongst the women in there. And this year, honey, these women love to stress about girl code, being a girl's girl, but then their actions were doing the opposite.
Oh no, it's mad, yeah.
So I really want to have a discussion about, like, do you feel like girl code is like a real thing, or do you think it's something that people like to talk about but don't really practice?
First of all, I think that people that constantly bang on about girl code are not about it themselves. That's what I've just seen.
100%.
In my experience in life. I think people that bang on about girl code constantly like, yeah, blah, 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 girl code this, girl code that, they ain't following that shit. No. That's just as raw as it is, to be honest. 100%. But I think for me personally, girl code, I think usually as well, when we talk about girl code, it always somehow relates back to men. Yeah. It's always like, oh, don't date my ex-boyfriend, or I wanted him and you got him. It's never, when it comes to actual situations in life, like, okay, so let's say, for example, like you borrowed money from, your friend borrowed money from you and she just never paid you back. In that situation, it wouldn't be girl code, but from what I know anyway, or what I've experienced or seen or whatever, it's always in relation to men. Yeah. Always. Very good point. Yeah. Very good point. Always in relation to men. Because it's true, like, girl code isn't really about women. No, it's about men. It's about men. You're so right. Yeah, it is about men. Like, because it's true, when it comes to other things, why can we let it slide? Like, if our friend did borrow money, a lot of us could even convince ourselves, bless her, like, she'll pay it back when she can. And we give so much grace. But I think you even mentioned it in the previous episode, but, like, we never give our female counterparts as much grace as everyone and everything. So it's like, that's why I'm in such two minds about the female community, because it's like, I do love women and I want to support us and I want us to be better, but at the same time, it can be very toxic. Yeah, no, I definitely. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Like, so, especially with girl code, it's true, because my definition of it is, like what you said, girl code pertains to some type of romantic relationship that your friend is going through with a guy, and, like, you just don't cross those boundaries when it comes to them dating. That's kind of my definition of that's literally girl what code. I think when I think of girl code. Yeah, you're right, because I think of more dating things. Yeah. But then at the same time, it's like, why do we call it girl code when it's just being a good friend or being a good partner, being a good relative? Like you said, it's true. Really, it does give off the vibe of, like, girl code is just another way of making sure that your girls don't take your man. Like, that's what it always comes down to. There's nothing girl codey about it. It's just like, I don't want you anywhere near a guy that I like, so I'm going to put girl code on it.
Yeah.
But fam,
girl code, like, you can't get with him, like, oh, I couldn't get with my friend's ex, girl code. Obviously, that's, to me, I don't, when I think of like that particular example, not even to call it girl code, I just wouldn't do it. Just
that's
as
the
a
thing.
friend, like, I just would not date my friend.
It's just a character. It's in your character. Do you get what I mean? Like, you either have it in you or you don't. I don't think it's a thing where it's mainly because of girl code. I think it's just because, as part of your character, I don't want to disrespect my friend in any way.
Exactly, yeah.
But I don't think it's a thing. Like, if, like you said, if you think of it as like, oh, this is girl code, there's something a bit disingenuous there. Like, how about you're just a good friend? Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also wanted to ask you, when it comes to girl code, because obviously now to us we've established like it's more in terms of men. For you, like, what is off limits? Like, if your friend came to you and said, I don't know, a guy that you talked to when you were 21 is interested in her now, but like you were talking but you weren't exclusive like that, and she wants to pursue that, do you feel like it's breaking girl code? Like, what is your limit when it comes to girl code?
Good question. I think if my friend came to me and was like, oh, a guy I was talking to when like I was 21 is trying to move to her, I don't think I would mind because it was a very, very long time ago. I think for me, it's if I had serious feelings for them and I was invested in that situation, then that is off limits.
Yeah.
That's how I would do it. But then again, there are some people that, because I have a friend that has an ex and she's always like, I wouldn't care if one of you guys dated him. But that's because she's so emotionally tapped out in that situation. And she's always just like, I'm not going to lie, like, I wouldn't care because I genuinely do not care for the guy anymore. But even so, because there are some men that I've dated, I'm thinking of one guy in particular in my head that I was literally in love with. But now I feel absolutely zero towards him. But if a friend of mine came and said they were going to date him, I'd be like, wrap it up. No.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
I feel the same.
I don't know, not because I have feelings for him still, but because I guess it would maybe be more so triggering.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And,
I think that's what it is. Like, it's more the trigger of what this person gives me.
Yeah.
The thing, I never thought I'd be this type of person, you know, like, but I'm like a mixture between you and the friend you were talking about. I feel like there's certain people, like there's certain exes where if my friend came to me and was like, I'm seeing this guy, or if I'm even beating this guy, I genuinely would not care.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't care less. However, there is some exes, like you mentioned, I wouldn't necessarily care that you're dating him, but where I would find it leaves a bad taste in my mouth because, number one, as my friend, you were probably the shoulder I cried on when it came to this man. You knew how horrible he treated me.
Yeah.
Or how triggering he was towards me, and you were still like, yeah, let me go for that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, there's no like consideration from their side of how even him being in your presence may trigger you. But I still don't think that I would be like, get away from him. But I'll definitely express my opinion that, like, I don't want this man around me.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be with him, fine. But I don't want this man around me. I don't want him to know anything about me. Do not mention me at all. Yeah. And if I find out that you mentioned me, even in the slightest to this man, our friendship is over.
Yeah.
And that's what I think a lot of people need to take into account before doing something like that. Like, especially if you know that that person treated your friend bad.
Yes.
What was so appealing
that you decided
did you think that you were different?
Exactly.
Like, then I will start to overthink and think like, so the times I was leaning on you and you were on my side, were you just now thinking like, oh, that shit happens to Dionté, but it won't happen to me?
Yeah. And
even that
ever think that it can't
exactly because one thing about this world, it will show you and humble you quick. Yeah. So every single person, I don't care how good looking you are, everyone needs to get out this mentality of like, it happens, it can never be me.
Yeah, no.
You think that, and these times you'll get it worse, you'll feel more pepe than the person previously.
Oh my goodness.
This is what I'm saying, like, sometimes be humble in this life. Or
no, honestly.
Be humble. Humble. But
life will humble you.
Huh? That it's not a joke as well. It's actually not a joke. Like, please take it honestly, from us, brother. Because you will learn the hard way.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, so to answer, I guess, the question, I think I get why the term girl code exists.
Yeah, definitely.
But where it stems from is a bit toxic. Like, it's more of, it sounds more of like a control tactic. If anything, like, I'm going to say this because I don't want you to do this.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So I'm going to put girl code and put our friendship on the line for you to realize that I don't want you to do this.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I feel like for me, yes, 100%. I think if the person triggered me in some way or we were very deep in this relationship, and especially if you knew the ins and outs, that person should be off limits. That's for me. But what about, like, if it was the other way around? If, let's say, your friend was looking at you to give or to present girl code, what do you think is like, yeah, they're right, this is off limits? And then what do you think is like, this is a bit of a stretch?
I think, I guess I'm the same as society as what I've been saying, because when I think about girl code, I think more so maybe stuff to do with dating. But I would think of it just in terms of like violation. Okay, so how can I think, for example? I think it just comes down to respecting me as your friend and boundaries and all of that stuff in friendships. Like, for example, you could even say like, oh, what's an example that I can give? The most thing I can think of is just respecting me, like respecting my space, respecting
exactly. That's like respecting boundaries.
Yeah, respecting boundaries, just respecting me as a person. It doesn't necessarily have to always come down to dating, but I'm just so conditioned into thinking like, don't get with my ex or don't blah blah blah. But there's so much more to it.
Yeah,
it's just kind of just having boundaries and respecting me as your friend.
Yeah,
respect everything about me. Respect me. Respect my family. If you come to my house, respect my house.
It's true.
Like things like that. For
it's
example,
just being a respectable person.
Yeah, just like little things like that. Like don't steal from me or don't talk about me behind my back or don't tell me.
And those things are common courtesy.
It's just more so common courtesy things as a human being rather than to do with just like, oh, just don't date my ex-man or the guy I was seeing, you can't chat to him because I dated him. Or
And I think, there's certain things that are actually just petty. Like, I'm not going to get onto my friend for someone who I texted once when I was 16.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Like, come on, man.
Like, come on.
Who really cares?
Yeah.
But like you said, if it was a thing where it's like, this was either deep or traumatizing, I personally think that's off limits.
It's off limits, yeah.
But like, as a friend, are you the type to just like, let's say for example, one of your friend's exes from time ago moved to you and you were like, and he's like Chris from Love Island USA. From Love Island USA. He's everything you look for in a man. Like, he is 6'7". He is exactly like how Chris is. And he's like, you know what, Rashida, like, I knew about you because of my girl them years ago, but now seeing you again, like, I really want to explore this connection with you.
I don't think I'll do it, you know?
Yeah.
But I know myself as a person. I think as a friend, one thing that I pride myself on is that I think I'm an extremely loyal friend. And I just think, like, if you've hurt my friend, get the fuck out of my face.
But what if it was just like they were just talking? But like it was like
I would probably, if it was
7
like
to 10 years ago, or 5 to 10 years ago.
If I thought they were, I would probably tell my friend.
Yeah.
Like 100%. If I was out and a guy that my friend was see and even try to move to it, I would in that as soon as you've closed your lips, I'm messaging my friend. I'm like, you would never guess you just tried to chat to me in the dance. I would say it, but that's how I am. And if they were just like, oh, Rashida, like, go, I feel like I'd still feel awkward about it, but that's just because I know myself as a person. I would find it a bit awkward.
Yeah, 100%.
Because then I'm coming to you, sorry, or then I'm messaging you like, oh yeah, today like I went to see him and he put me through the mattress. Like it's just all orcs.
I think it all depends how deep the connection was with the friend. Because I feel like for me, if it was a thing where it was like Chris came up to me and he was my friend's ex or someone that my friend was interested in years before, and I felt like, oh, there may be a chance, and there was no track record of him being horrible, I would definitely go to my friend first and ask them, what do you think?
Yeah.
If they come around and tell me like how your friend is, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I need to hear it from my friend before I do anything.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, if it's a thing where I genuinely think like, he could be good for me, I will definitely have to talk to my friend about it. If she gives me the green light, it will take me some time to fully...
Yeah, it will just...
I'm not going to lie, because I'll always be thinking as well, like you said, I can never go to my friend again.
Yeah, it's just a bit awkward.
To talk about what? Her and her ex. Yeah. And then when we have problems, and then she's advising me as a... Like, that's awkward.
I don't think I could do it.
I don't think I'll be able to do it if I can't lie. I don't think so. But I think, like you said, it's just being respectful and a loyal friend.
Yeah. And
it's just, like I said, you either have it or you don't. And I just feel like there's just certain people who really don't give a fuck. Like, they will date them, and then there's some people like us who it will take a lot.
Give a heck. They'll be like, I'll date more. If they'll even purposely go for men that their friends have slept with, or purposely go for their friends.
The only time I'll somewhat do something like that is if this man has money now and we can finesse him. Hey, if he did my girl dirty and I find that he has money now, I'll be like, listen, just hold it for a couple of weeks, yeah? I've got some money coming for us. We need to get your reparations somehow. Honestly, what do you mean?
It would only have to be that situation.
It will only have to be that type of situation. But for genuine love, that's insane.
No, I think that's mad.
That is insane. I will be the friend who will finesse your man for you to get what you want. Once you get what you want, I'll get the lick back for you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything inappropriate because I'll probably hate that man. But if you were like, you know what, D, this guy, he took my ring and I went back, I will be that distraction. Like, just be like, you know what, he's flirty. I'm going in and I will flirt. As soon as you give me the, so what? Yeah, thank you. Bye. Wow. No, honestly, I am that type of friend.
Do it like as in to genuinely be the person.
That's ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to think of an example of who's done that. I'm trying to think of like a celebrity.
I'm sure there has to be.
There has to be someone.
We just can't think.
Like a reality show. I need to Google people that have taken their friend's man, bro. Let me Google it.
I'm sure there's even been big ones.
It's not like taking your friend's man, but yeah. People that have been with like their friend's ex.
Well, the Kardashians have been with each other's exes. And their sisters, fam.
Oh yeah, even... Oh no, that wasn't really an ex though. It was that...
The Game.
Travis fancied...
Kendall.
He fancied Kim.
Travis?
No, I think Travis...
Bark. Oh, yeah.
First, yeah.
But even The Game said that he fucked Chloe and Kim.
I remember when he said that.
Yeah, like...
But I don't know. The
Game sister is insane.
A pinch of salt. The Game is the game, man.
The Game is the game. He's messy, but...
He's messy.
I don't think he would lie.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I think he... But that's what pisses me off, like... For a man, you're such a big mouth. Shut the fuck up.
When the Game talked, I used to fancy the Game.
He is sexy.
Do you remember he did that reality show to find a girlfriend? Did you watch that? That was so lit.
I wanted to be on that show so bad. I loved him.
The Game and 50 Cent. You see when they did Hate It or Love It and that music was that much because I fancied them both so much. But I don't fancy the Game anymore, but I still fancy 50 Cent. Even though 50 Cent can be...
I don't know if he still fancy the Game. But like, not in the way I used to.
Yeah.
Like, I'll hit it and quit it.
I'm just like... Nah.
His mouth gives me the ick. I can't be with him long term.
I don't even think I could have sex with him.
Really?
I don't think I could.
Oh yeah, because he's gonna be a big man.
Yeah, and he just chats too much shit. Like, it would just put me off. Whereas 50 Cent, I'll still do it. So I have fancied 50 Cent from the moment I saw him.
Nah, he has something about him I cannot lie.
50 Cent is like, you know when people say like, what's your type that maybe people wouldn't think is your type? 50 Cent. 50 Cent like shaped like why I felt like, oh my god, I fancy 50 Cent so much to this day.
Yeah.
I still fancy him.
I hear that.
50 Cent would,
no, but he has like
anytime, any place, anywhere, 50 Cent would get it from me.
He has a sex appeal. Like there's something, I don't know if it's just it's giving man.
He's just a man.
Like he's giving like manly carnivore. No, I hear it.
Sometimes he just does the most, but
I hear it.
I really like 50 Cent. I think he's so rough.
I hear it, but even him, he could be a big mouth. Once you piss him off,
yeah, no, you're done.
He will put out your nudes.
What's her name? Vivica Fox.
But I'm not gonna lie, she's still obsessed with him till this day.
Really?
What? She did an interview, yeah. I would probably say like a couple years ago, and then someone interviewed her saying like, "What's one of your biggest regrets in life?" And she said, breaking up with 50 Cent. She said, all of the men she's ever dated, he's the one who's treated her the best.
I saw that interview.
All of this, like, she was like, it's one of her biggest regrets.
I believe it. I believe it.
Because I believe he genuinely, they loved each other. No, like, the love was deep.
I don't know why he's so mean to her.
Because he's hurt. Yeah, he truly loved her. That's why. They're both similar. Like, they both have this pettiness that they have. It's just he's better at it.
Anyway, do you remember when he did, what awards was it? I think there was some sort of award show. He was like, he went to accept his award and he was like, oh, thank you to Vivica Fox for wearing that dress. I would message him and be like, meet me backstage right now, clear the dressing room, let's go. So 50 Cent would get it, man. He would get it. I get so, every time I watch Get Rich or Die Trying, that's one of my favourite movies ever. Every time I watch that film, I feel like I'm gonna combust. I fancy 50 Cent so much. I think he's so sexy.
I was actually a psycho from when I was a young kid. You know the scene when he got shot and he has like his mouth wired shut. And his girl he was like, oh, can you feel something in my mouth?
I'm sorry, that still gets me.
And like after she touched it, and he just licked her whole.
Oh my god!
I said, even when you're injured, you're still doing.
No, I'm saying.
I will never forget that scene. And I don't know why it was so simple, but it did something to me. Hey.
50 Cent is so sexy.
He is, I'm not gonna lie. He's one of them sexy uncles, like even when he's 60, he will still have that.
He'll still have it.
He'll still have that appeal.
No, there's just something about him, man. And he's just big. He's just.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
It's a big dog, big Zally, man. Anytime.
I
can't find a celebrity that's dated their ex, but yeah.
I'm sure
there has to be a celebrity in the celebrity world that's done it.
Yeah,
yeah, you guys get the point.
You get the point. Yeah. But yeah, I think
couldn't do it.
To conclude.
I couldn't do it, yeah.
Yeah, I think girl code, it can be performative for some, but not all.
Yeah.
Type thing. But yeah, I think Rashida mentioned it perfectly. I think it's just about the respect you have for your friend more than keeping up with girl code type thing. So yeah, man. It is what it is.
Right, guys. It is now time for group chat confession. So I'm gonna get straight into this next one. Okay, so this one says, hey girls, I seriously need your advice because I am losing my mind. So I'm in a group chat with my best friends, like ride or die kind of close. We talk literally every day. Memes, venting about work, spilling tea, talking about our love lives, all of it. I thought we were all good until last week when one of them accidentally sent a screenshot meant for another chat. But the screenshot was of a completely different group chat with all the same people except me. Oh. I literally stared at it in shock. It was the same exact circle of friends, minus me. No one has said anything to me about it since. They're still acting normal in the main chat. Meanwhile, I feel away. I feel blindsided and it's made me feel a bit paranoid. Do I confront them? Do I quietly exit the group and ghost them all? Or do I pretend I never saw it and just wait for someone to come clean? I genuinely don't know what I did to deserve being left out. And now I feel like I can't trust any of them. It sounds dramatic, I know, but I feel really down about it.
I think you need to confront them to get a peace of mind for yourself. However, I need more information. Like, what was the group title? Because what if it's a surprise for her?
That's what I was going to say.
Things like that. Like, but the only way she'll fully know is if she asks. I feel like if they haven't brought it up now, they're not going to bring it up. And then you ghosting them, like, it's not the adult thing to do.
It's never the answer to anything.
Like, it's never the answer, because even if you do ghost them, you will always be thinking in the back of your mind, why did they do that?
Yeah.
But I think I would personally talk to them about it and say, like, because even the fact that they're not mentioning it is already red flaggish, but you need to know. And then whatever they tell you and however you want to deal with it will be up to you then. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah, 100% agree. I literally had the same thought of you, and I was like, what if they're like planning something for you? But I would obviously need to know what was in the screenshot. And also, no, it's just hard because you're the only person that's not in it. Because I can say that with my friends, we've got like our group chat that we talk in literally every day, but we've also got separate group chats because we're all into different things. So like me and two of the girls have a chat where we literally just talk about reality TV, but that's because we know when we talk about it in the main chat, it's some people blowing up notifications on your phone and you lot don't watch it. So we just made a separate chat to talk about that, and that's all we talk about in that chat. Then I've got another one for fashion where I'll like send my outfits and be like, guys, what do you think of this? Or if there's something on sale or blah blah, we'll talk about that. But obviously it's hard when you're the only person that's not in it. Yeah. But I literally thought, I thought it could be like a surprise or something. Only because when like me and the girls in like my chat were turning 30, we all put money together to get everyone a gift, and in order to organise that, we had to make separate chats without that person in it. And then we're like, we're going to pay for this for her and blah, blah, blah. And then we just did it like that. Yeah. So I think, you just need to just bite the bullet and ask. Yeah. I think maybe the hesitation is that it could potentially be something you don't want to hear. Yeah. And I think that's always hard. But as I'm getting older, I'm realising that it's not all rosy out there, man. Yeah. It's not all rosy. Like, sometimes you're going to have to hear things you don't want to hear. And I hope that's obviously not the case, but I think you just need to bite the bullet sometimes. And that's something that I'm really actively working on, like, just saying, like, bam. Yeah. And if it's something that I don't want to hear, I just have to hold it. Yeah, literally, because... Maneuver it somehow.
You actually said it perfectly. Like, you made a really good point in regards to, like, sometimes it's not always what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. Yes. Like, we all need some type of constructive criticism. Yes, I agree with approach is everything. Yeah. But sometimes you need that. Yeah. And also, why it's important for her to ask, because like you said, even though she may not like it, there may be something that will open her eyes. Yeah. So it may be like, oh, for example, like, so-and-so is going through this, but we didn't want to tell you because you'll react this way. Oh, yeah. So then it could be a self-reflection thing for her, like, okay, I need to be better because I want my friends to be comfortable around me. So let me try and do better. Yeah. Things like that. But like Rashida said, regardless, it's something you need to know, especially if they're your besties like that. Yeah. You would need, I think it would be a disservice if you didn't. Yeah. Especially as a best friend. The answer isn't just to ghost. Yeah, that's the worst thing that you can do. Yeah, like... to ghost. I know it seems easy in your head sometimes, and people probably think if I just disappear or cut people off and blah, 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 it's going to make things better, but it never, ever does. Yeah, like, you're not protecting your peace. No. You're avoiding the situation. Yeah. There's a very big difference. Confrontation is a part of life, I'm realising. There's so many things you just think, no, I'm not going to say anything, and I'm just going to leave it, but... it's better in the long run if you just address things and move forward. And move forward. And it's quite healthy to address things and just like talk to your friends, and sometimes they might tell you something can be like, oh, like, to use myself as an example, someone could say, oh, Rashida, you're like this sometimes and blah, blah, blah. And it will hurt to hear it. But when you reflect on it, you're just like, do you know what? Yeah. And also within reason as well, because sometimes people just project. Yeah. You have to kind of know the difference between the two. But yeah. 100%. 100%, but yeah, I think definitely talk to them. Yeah, 100%. It's worth that. If you really value your friendship, I think To be fair, I even feel like they knew the answer.
Yeah.
You know what to do. Yeah. Like, just do it.
Just do it, yeah.
And the thing is, 9 times out of 10, you'll really be shocked that you've made it a bigger deal in your mind than the actual reality. Because you could confront them and they'll be like, we're throwing a surprise for you.
Yeah. And
your birthday is coming up. Yeah, like we said it by accident.
Yeah.
And then all of that was for nothing. But I really wish I saw the screenshot because what was said...
It was in the screenshot.
Yeah, like what was actually said? Was it like, so-and-so's a bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
Or was it just like... they were talking about like a topic?
Yeah.
Because like you said, it could be a thing like, yes, you may have a big friend group, but like you said, there's certain people in the friend group that have similar interests than another. Someone may like reading books. Someone may like movies.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But
it's the beauty of friendship.
It's the beauty of friendship.
Different things, and you can, come together and whatever. But yeah, you just don't want to blow up notifications because we would literally, in my family, would be talking about Real Housewives. And none of the other girls watch it. So it's like, why are we blowing up your phone?
And it's actually considerate.
Yeah, we'll just like, let's just make a separate chat where literally every time the episode of Real Housewives drops, we're in the chat like, guys, blah, blah, blah. Exactly. Notifications are flowing.
And it's purely for that. Like, you may overthink and think like it's there to, as like a bitch session for you.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like you said, it could literally just be about Love Island.
Literally, and you might not watch it.
And you might not watch it. But we talk about nothing but the show in that thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think regardless of what was shown, you need to talk to them.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you've been rocking with us for the longest, you already know what time it is. We are coming towards the end of the episode, and it is time for us to wind down. So, if you are new here, Wind Down is our last segment. It's kind of in the name. Me and Rashida ask each other fun and cheeky questions to kind of round off the episode. So this episode, it is my turn. The question I have for you, Rashida. What's the wildest lie that you've told a man when you're rejecting them? So like when you're getting moved to, you're not interested. What's like the wildest lie that you've told so that they couldn't get away from you?
I think, okay, this will sound so stupid. But I think there was a time when a guy moved to me and I was not on it. And I think I told him I was married. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, oh, you don't have a wedding ring. And then I was like, oh, like I only wear my wedding rings on certain days of the week or something so ridiculous. I was like, oh, I only wear my wedding ring on like a Tuesday because me and my husband have this. I think I was just chatting shit.
Oh, no.
I think I said something like, yeah, I only wear my wedding ring on a certain day. It was something so ridiculous.
You see, once you start explaining it like that, they know you're lying.
Yeah, he definitely knew I was lying. But I was just like, yeah, I only wear my wedding ring on like a Tuesday, because of my husband that.
Because on a Thursday, me and my husband do non-ring days. No, but you're so desperate for them to get away from you. You're willing to say anything.
Out of my face.
Yeah, I hear that. That desperation is real.
It's so annoying.
Just get the from me.
Out of my face. It's so annoying, honestly. Yeah, I think
I'm dying
that's probably my most ridiculous one.
I can fully imagine.
Yeah, I think I was just like, I just only wear it on like a Tuesday.
Because I can imagine you panicking when someone is like.
And you know me, I can't like in those situations. I'm not really a good and I always fumble. Like I remember one time, so my fake name that do you remember when every time we would go out, I'll give that fake name Clarissa?
Literally, if your name wasn't Rashida, I would think it was Clarissa.
On everybody that moved, I don't know where the hell I got Clarissa from, but I'm always like, my name's Clarissa, And then I remember one time when I got my name necklace that I used to wear every day, even broke, man. I'm so sad. I'm hoping someone buys it for me for my birthday. Wow. It broke. So basically I always wear a necklace that's got my name on it, But in the beginning when I first got it, it just wouldn't register that it was there. So when men would move to me, I'd be like, I remember one guy moved to me and he was like, oh, what's your name or whatever? And I was like, Clarissa. And he was like, so who's Rashida? And I was like, my niece.
Fam, the way when people do that, I'm like, that's my daughter. My daughter?
I was like, that's my niece.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because it's so obvious, like, I'm just not a good liar, innit?
Yeah,
like, it's so bait in my face. And then it got to a point where, like, I remember one time I went to a shop and one guy tried to move to me, and instead of even saying that, he was just like, Rashida. I was like,
oh, no.
I was like, fucking hell, this necklace.
No, you have to find that urge to turn around,
No,
right?
honestly.
Because anytime now, anyway,
so much
that you hear a man call your name, I always think first, like, he must have read it somewhere. He read it somewhere. And because, like, I'm not going to say how people know my name, but, like, fam, people would know my name if they meet me.
That reminds me of my favourite story, yeah? Of the reason why people know Dionté's name. We went somewhere and you told someone a different name and then they saw the figure. They were like, so who's that? Every time. I talk about that story all the time because it is so... Guys, you just had to have been there. Because Dee said it with such confidence, yeah? The guy was like, wait, so hang on. And then we were all like, And I think it's because of where we were as well. That's what 10 times funnier. Nah, Dee, that
ever
story
since
is
then,
one of my favourite stories.
Ever since then, I now just say, like, my real name's my child.
No, honestly, because
that traumatized me.
Because she said it with such confidence, guys. She gave this fake name, yeah? She gave this fake name. Then the guy went, so hang on, what's it? And then we were like, oh, shit.
It is peak.
That was so funny, man.
So peak. I wanted the ground to swallow me whole.
I think about that. I don't think I understand much. I think about that all the time. And I cry because it was so funny.
No, never again.
Oh
never
gosh,
again.
No, that was so funny, man. Flipping hell.
Never again.
Oh,
but. Like we mentioned, sometimes you're just so desperate for someone to get away from you.
Leave me alone.
I'll just tell you anything at this point. Like, even if you know it's not true.
No, honestly, you have to go with something.
You have to do something. But the thing is as well, what pisses me off about men, you know we're lying.
Literally.
Why are you still persistent? Like, when does your pride kick in here? Because you have such big egos. But when it comes to moving to girl, all of your decorum goes. You know that this girl is like, and they'll flat out be like, I know you're lying. So why are you still signing
here? I don't want to chat to you. Just take the message and get out of my face,
Literally. Like, are you not embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed.
This is embarrassing. It's honestly embarrassing. Like, once they clock that you're lying, that's why even now, if they clock that I'm lying, I'm just like, so okay. I don't understand why you're still here.
Why are you still talking to me then?
Like, why are you here then? If you think I'm like, but I will do it in like, it's bad, but I will do it in like a reverse psychology way. So I'll be like, so if you think I'm lying, why are you here?
No, but it's
why are you actually here? You think I'm a liar? Why are you still trying to talk to me?
Some men, they're just sick sometimes. They just love the chase.
They're
actually they love that,
sick.
like, yeah, I'm gonna make you that one. It's like, leave me alone.
They are actually. The thing is, yeah, the reality is, fam, it doesn't matter what excuse you give. There's always going to be that one man. It doesn't matter what you say. They will continue until you just become a bitch and you're like, leave me alone.
Honestly.
And then they're the men who'll be like, all right, you don't have to be like that.
Yeah, like, chill out, man.
Like if you had listened the first time, we wouldn't be here. Oh, I swear to you, people trigger me, man.
They're honestly so ridiculous.
People trigger me.
Oh, no, that is...
But that is funny.
What's your one? That is so...
Oh, mate.
So funny.
One thing about me, I'm an actress. I've probably given every excuse you can think. I've said I'm underage.
I use that one because I look young. I get away with it. I'm like 15.
I say I'm underage. I say that I'm married. I say I've got multiple baby dads. I say I've got 5 children.
How do I?
No, the only thing though, the 5 children. Yeah, flat out, because I know that between 1 to 3, it's not enough. You need a number where it's like, whoa. Do you get what I mean? No, some of them, some of them would be like 5. And I'm like, yeah, 5. And I'm very proud of all of my kids. Don't do that. And fam, I have to sell it, yeah? But then like some of them would be like, okay, but how many baby dads though? And then I'll say 4.
Oh yeah, because they hate multiple
baby dads. They don't really care about the amount of kids. It's the amount of baby dads.
Because I spoke to a guy that said he dated a woman with, I think she had 3 or 4 kids, and he was like, I didn't mind that. We were cool. But I think they were from one guy.
Exactly.
But if you mention baby dads, they're like, no, forget it. That's where they
when they're like, how many baby dads? I'm like, 4.
That's where they draw the line.
It works, I would say, 80% of the time.
Yeah, because they're not trying to get involved in all that.
Some of them will literally be like, oh yeah, I've got 5 too, you know. And you're like, you are definitely not my target audience. No. Move. But I think the wildest one though, it's not like a lie like that, like what you think. I just act crazy.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
If they're talking to me, for example, and they're like, "Oh, what ends you from?" I'll bark. Like, I'll literally just be like, "Oh!" Or like, I'll look at them like with my eyes open, like, I want you to think I'm truly psychotic. And that, I feel like that one works the best.
Yeah.
Even better than the kids and baby dad one. That one works the best because you have to play it strategically. You have to play it well. Like, you don't just come in all guns blazing and acting crazy. You have to give subtle things. So if they come to you like, "Oh yeah, what are you saying?" You be like, "I'm good." Like, twitch, do something. Like, start off light.
I would actually love that.
No, you have to keep a character. And then they'll be like, what was that? And you're like, what? And like, but when they start like questioning whatever weird behavior, you just
act oblivious. Yeah.
You're like, what are you talking about? And I even put my head to the side, like I'm in fucking the film Us. I literally act like that.
Oh my God, that is
so that's probably my wildest one. Like, I just act crazy. So like, I'll bark at you, or like, if you ask,
what they have us doing,
fam. And the thing is as well, another thing that works, if they ask you a question, answer it with a completely, like, a answer that has nothing to do with that question. So if they're like, "Oh, what ends you from?" Be like, "Oh, my favourite colour is pink." Dude, that, you have to do the subtleness. It will be more believable.
This is so funny.
Fam, I've done that one. Works the best for me because after a while they'll be like, "Oh, fuck this man."
I might have to take note of that one. But the crazy one was because I saw a TikTok of a girl and she was walking home late at night and she was like,
"Yeah, you have to do that."
And she was like, "No one's gonna chat to me now."
You have to do that.
Crying.
Literally.
Flipping hell, look what we have to do, man. Oh my God, no, dude, that was so funny.
Nah, honestly.
Flipping hell.
That one is good though.
Oh my God.
Try it.
It's so funny.
And let me know. I need to, please, when you try it, I need to know how it went for you.
No, honestly, please.
Even you guys over here, if you try it, let us know because I need to see, does it work for you too? Because it works wonders for me.
So oh my God. Oh, that is
honestly,
so
the things that they make us do is ridiculous.
So ridiculous.
If only we could just be like, "I don't want to talk to you because I don't want to."
But that's the thing, when you say that, it's always a thing.
We will die.
It's just like, why don't you want to chat
to
me?
They will kill us.
Why don't you want to talk to me though?
Literally.
What? You can't even say I've got a man, what? So we can't be that friends. That doesn't
They
even
don't
work
care.
They don't care
The I've got a man one. It doesn't work with not one man anymore. Because one thing you need to remember, men are okay with being side chicks, you know.
They don't mind. Yeah,
they don't mind being the side piece.
They're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
It's an ego boost to them as well.
It's an ego boost.
Look at her, she's got a man, but she's coming here to take this thing. Like,
not only is it an ego boost, but it's everything that they want.
Yeah.
They want a woman's body without the commitment. If she's got a man, she won't commit to him. So it's a dream situation for them.
Win-win.
But it's only us women that shit works on.
Yeah.
When you find out that you're a side piece. But even that, some women don't care.
Yeah, some women don't.
Some women generally don't care. But yeah, clearly, if you heard from us, acting crazy.
No, flipping hell, that is so funny, man.
Giving a different name, even though you're wearing it. It's the wildest.
Wildest. It's ridiculous, man. It's actually ridiculous. Or just say you're married and wear your wedding ring on a Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
That's the man.
I'm so sorry. It's on a Tuesday. It's what's killing me.
Why is it a Tuesday?
Like, why is Tuesday? What's so special about
I only wear my wedding ring on a Tuesday. I think I said
the girl didn't even say like I only wear it weekdays or like weekends. It's only Tuesday.
Yeah, I was like, I only wear my wedding ring on Tuesdays.
Oh, but you know what you need to do as well? Play on your heritage. Like, if you're talking to someone and you know they're not from or they have no idea about your heritage, like, I'll be like, "Oh, in my culture, we don't do this. Like, in my culture,
it's not your country.
You don't know." And even by the time we find out, I'll be gone.
I'll be gone.
So, I'll be like, in my culture, we only wear wedding rings on Tuesday because it's bad luck to wear it every day of the week. Like, fam.
Yeah, I'm gonna add it.
You have to.
Ask me where I'm from. I'll just.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny.
But then you just pick a random place that no one is from.
Random country that they wouldn't really know about.
That they wouldn't know about like that. Literally. like Saint Helena or some shit.
Yeah, just even like something like you just never know.
You never know, and they're not gonna take the time to search it in front of your face.
Exactly. Who's got time for that?
Anybody got time for that?
Anybody got time for that? Anybody got time for that?
Speaking of time, honey, we have run out of it.
Time to go.
Honestly, if you have made it this far, thank you so much. We really appreciate your love and support. Keep the support coming. Get us out the hood, honeys.
Yeah, we need to make it out the hood, man.
Yes. To follow us, all of our socials, both the podcast and our individuals, will be in the description below on both YouTube and Spotify. But on that note, Rashida, cheers to episode
34. And cheers to me.
And cheers to Rashida.
2 hours,
birthday.
Basically.
Ooh, bye guys. Bye guys.
Gold.